Well, what a wild and wacky college football weekend that was. So, Penn State looked like they were just going to roll over UCLA, and well, they rolled over, but they rolled over and died. James Franklin doing James Franklin shit, and now just instead of just losing to good teams, now he's losing to bad teams. So there's that, and then there's Arch Manning. We discussed what the hell is going on with Arch Manning in Texas, completely out of the polls, completely irrelevant. And then we had the conversation about Hall of Fame sports dads that have sons that play the same sport, and what does it mean for the kid, and are there really good examples of Hall of Famers having Hall of Fame sons, or just good players having great sons. We can talk about Billy Napier and possibly winning his job at Florida. Then we give our power rankings, we give our picks. So pay attention now, and then you'll know who not to pick. And if you like what we're doing, don't forget to like and subscribe to us. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on Blue Sky. Drop us a comment, drop us a like. Welcome to number one local sports podcast in Central Florida. This is Sandlot Sports. I am Adam Capison. I'm here with BJ Thomas.
I'm here with Adam Capson.
Hey, look at that. So we're going to start with college first this week, like we normally do. And we will actually start with the team that is on top of your mind and the top of your head, the Florida Gators.
Yeah, that was excellent.
So are you happy that Billy Napier beat Texas?
No, because if he wins one more game, that means we're stuck with him.
He does this every year.
Yeah. Yep. And I don't know. I've never been a fan of the 3-and-out situation either, so I think we're just kind of stuck in this limbo where it's like, I don't even know what I'm rooting for anymore. I have no idea what I'm rooting for anymore.
Yeah. And the challenge with Napier, like I said, he does this every year. The team's not really improving, and yes, the Texas win may have saved his job. I don't think it did, because I don't think Texas was really that good. Yes, they were ranked 8 or 9, and their defense was good, but their offense is terrible.
Arch Manning looks outmatched right now.
Yes.
He's struggling.
I was watching a video of the most overrated college quarterbacks from the past like 30 years. Tate Martell was on there, which I thought was funny because it was Ohio State and Miami, and then he kind of floated off. But Arch Manning reminds me of Ron Paulus from Notre Dame. Damn. Basically was just christened as the savior when he started, and ended up not even being drafted. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. And I think you and I kind of called this at the very beginning of, if Arch was really this good, he would not have sat on the bench behind Quinn Ewers, who was a 6th-round draft pick, for 2 years.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I look at Michigan. You know, they had Cade McNamara starting. He was a quality starter. He gave them everything they could, and he actually won the Big Ten title for them. J.J. McCarthy sat his freshman year and was still playing his freshman year. Come his sophomore year, Harbaugh said, Cade, you'll start the first game. J.J., you'll start the second game. We'll see who goes from there. Cade never started again. And that.
Quarterback's the hardest position to kind of like dial in, though. So it seems to be common. There's a lot more misses with quarterbacks than hits.
Yes.
So, I mean, there's a lot of notable. Because you could, like, Arch Manning, it's been all over the podcast. They're talking about the competition he had in high school, the level of competition he had in high school. And he was clearly a big man on campus. He is no longer that anymore.
And yes, that takes some time to adjust. But also from a coaching perspective, you have to go, okay, you were a man among boys in high school. You should have developed fundamental skills to carry over. And as a college coach, you need to see, okay, if you didn't have those fundamental skills, I need to teach them to you.
I think it's a speed thing. Like they say at every level, the speed of the game increases. I think it might just be too much for him. He's not processing it fast enough.
And if he's not doing it by his third year, he's never going to do it.
It's a tough game. There's a lot happening out there.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I could be a starting D1 quarterback. Absolutely not. No. But we have seen this story many, many times before.
Yeah, and these kids that have the same last name as somebody that's a Hall of Famer, like, good luck.
Yeah. Bronny James.
Never gonna. Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah.
Like, it's just good luck. Like, it's tough, man. It's a tough act to follow.
And I think the hardest part about having a famous last name is that it's going to sound really bad, but you are not forced to grind like everyone else. You are not forced to come from nothing and put the time in and falter and learn how to recover like everybody else.
No.
And there's something to that learning process of, oh, I need to fix this, or, oh, I could have done better there. And, you know, if you're a Nepo baby and you're playing against lesser competition, you're never going to face the adversity that you need to better yourself.
It's a tough position to be put in.
Yeah.
I do not envy those children. The Jordan boys.
Trust me, one of them came to UCF.
Yeah.
I mean, the only father-son kind of combo that I can really think of where the son was better than the father is Ken Griffey.
Peyton Manning.
Okay. Yeah. It's rare.
Now you got me thinking. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that list is too long. Ooh, Cal Ripken.
Prince Fielder.
You think Junior's better than the father was?
Cecil was good. I think Prince was better.
Okay.
And I'm a Tigers fan saying that. Okay. So.
Oh, that's fair. Do we have any NBA kids like that? Klay Thompson? Better than Michael Thompson?
I would say Clay's a better shooter than Michael, but I don't know how Michael would have done with the three-point line coming up.
I don't know. Yeah.
Steph?
Absolutely.
And
but most of these people's fathers weren't like Hall of Fame players.
There you go. That's also the thing.
Yes.
And Steph is an interesting one as it is. I mean, Del Curry, he was well known from our generation. Right, he's not a Hall of Famer, but he was well known. He also went to a small school. He had to grind.
Yeah. Do you think the lesser known players have more time at home with the kids because they don't have the endorsement things and this, that, and the other?
Yeah, and I think that's part of it.
Now we're talking about things.
Because yes, it helps. Again, Cal Ripken, even Archie Manning. You know, these guys, they have the connections to get the training, to get the connections to get within. But you're right, they don't have the distractions that a LeBron James has. That's Michael Jordan has.
Yeah.
Cal Ripken brought Cal Ripken Jr. into the dugout with him when he was like 4 or 5. Was spending time with him even when he was working.
Yeah, Ken Griffey Jr. was his dad too.
Yeah, and I think that was one of the reasons why Griffey Jr. didn't want to go to the Yankees because of the way the Yankees traded his father.
And him.
Yeah. So I think you might be onto something.
Oh no.
Yeah, I can't.
It's a sad thing. It's a sad something to be on too, though. So there are sacrifices made when super successful people are not in the house. That's for sure. That has
Yeah.
to be understood.
Yes. And it's definitely a thing, and it's not just sports. It's definitely a thing. If you are extremely successful in whatever industry you are, 9 times out of 10, you're working that industry. You're not spending time with your kids, and the work-life balance is jacked up.
Mhm.
I even see it in my industry, where these people they're logging in at 5 o'clock in the morning and they're logging out at 9 o'clock at night. And I'm like, I don't want that. I have a family so I can spend time with them and I can enjoy them.
Mhm.
Like it's cool that you're making, twice as much money as I am. I'll sit over here and spend time with my kids. Sorry.
Yeah, that balance has to be struck for sure,
Yep.
for the benefit of everybody.
Yeah.
Dad, mom, kids, all of it.
Because that's the thing. That if you're working 14, 16 hour days, what about your spouse?
Right. Yep.
Yeah, they can afford to stay home with the kids, but all of it's on them now.
Right. No relief.
None. And my wife jokes that like when I log off work, it's tag in. So like I go downstairs and okay, dear, you can take 30 minutes, go away. I've got the kids.
Yeah.
So
Whatever you need to do, go get a coffee or something.
yep. And like literally today, like I met her at the baseball game. I sat there for a little bit and I took the kids and went off. So just let her be for a little bit. So, but getting back to sports, before we get completely too intellectual for us wading into pools that we don't. But speaking of wading into pools that are too deep for them, let's just talk
We
about
have pools that are too deep for us. I mean,
Yeah.
if you go back through the history of things, I don't know if
I was going to say
that.
maturity is too deep for us.
Yeah, I guess that'd be more accurate.
But yeah, speaking of pools that are too deep, how about James Franklin?
He's been snorkeling for a few years now. We knew this. He's been underwater.
Uh, my favorite part of the game from Saturday wasn't just the fact that they just beat down by a terrible UCLA team. Was that there was a stat where halfway through the first quarter, UCLA had run 12 plays, had 120 something yards. Penn State did not have the ball yet.
That's tough to win like that.
Yeah, I'm like, well, wait a second. How the hell did this happen? And I look back and the
Fumble
UCLA
at
had
the
done.
kickoff.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even a fumble the kickoff. UCLA had done an onside kick.
Onside kick. Yeah.
Because even if you fumble it, when you have it in your hands, you have time of possession. Penn State didn't have it.
When I saw that score, I was like, thank you. Thank you for confirming everything we know.
Everything we know. So this was interesting. So this past in 2012 was the first year that the number one team in the preseason was unranked throughout sometime during the season, and that was when USC was ranked number one, and they finished I think like 7-5 or 5-7 or something, and they were unranked at the end of the year. Okay, so I think they may have been 7-5. Texas is now the first team to be ranked number one and drop out of the rankings before week 11, and it's week 7. And this is the first time
That's
since
efficient.
That's efficiency right there.
Efficient.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the first year since 1986 that 2 top 10 teams have dropped out of the rankings in the same week.
Impressive failure. Yep. I was so happy when the Gators won that game. They tried to give it away, but they did not.
And it was so funny because, like, if Texas had a competent quarterback, like Florida was trying.
Florida also got to the quarterback an awful lot that game.
Yeah, but
Arch Manning got his ass kicked.
That last drive, he had time. And Florida was committing penalties and giving them a chance. and he just couldn't do anything.
He got beat up. He was sore. He's probably still sore.
And that's the thing. And I know I go back to Michigan, but that's why Michigan was so successful the past 4 or 5 years. Is they had a defensive line that they can get pressure with 4. If your 4 can beat their 5 on the offensive line, you're going to have a good day.
Yeah. For sure.
You know, that's. I mean, when Michigan beat Alabama in the Rose Bowl a couple years ago, Jalen Milroe, like, he looked just deflated because they had 5 sacks in the first half. And then we've all seen the picture of Michael Penix walking off the field of the national championship game. Mm-hmm. He looked like a broken man.
Yeah.
So
just like he does when he leaves the field in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, there you go. But
fuck
if
the
you're
Falcons costing all that money.
It was either him or Kirk Cousins.
I'll take my chance with Kirk. Put him back in.
But if your defensive line can get pressure with 4 without blitzing, you've got a great shot of winning most of your games.
Yeah. Keep that 7 in coverage.
Yep. And so from that perspective, we're actually going to have our power rankings now. So I'm going to start with you. Who do you think is number 1?
I mean, it has to be Ohio State, right?
I mean, I don't see any reason why they should fall.
Right.
I mean,
but nobody's done anything so miraculous behind them to be
yeah
propelled in front of them.
I mean, Miami has a case, but I think they beat an overrated Florida State team. So I want to read you a stat, okay? Mm-hmm. So in his first 3 games last year, Tommy Castellanos, is that his name?
Castellanos?
Yes. It? Okay. In his first 3 games last year, his QBR, which you know has its own thing, but his total QBR was 83.5. He had a 64.8 completion percentage, and he was sacked 8.5% of the time. The rest of the season, 17.9 total QBR.
Oh shit.
Okay. His first 3 games this year, 92.5 total QBR, 71% pass rate, 0% sack rate, was not sacked. His last 2 games, 58.9 total QBR, sacked 5% of his dropbacks.
Not looking good.
There's a pattern emerging here.
There's a pattern emerging.
So yes, Miami.
I'm still keeping Miami at 2.
Okay. You know, Miami beat them, but I'm not sure that's the team that everyone thinks it is.
No.
So I've got Miami at 2 too as well, because I don't think Oregon has done a lot to really go up in the rankings.
No. But Oregon still is number 3.
Yeah, Oregon lost their quality win. Okay, here's where it gets fun. Number 4.
Oh. Now we have to do work. I've been on Ole Miss all year. I'm going to keep them right there, number 4.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually going to put Oklahoma here at 4. And we'll see about them, how they do with their backup quarterback. Although I think Natier's trying to play on Saturday.
Thinking who are they playing?
Texas.
Oh yeah, I want to try to play that. I'm gonna go with A&M right here. I'm fine with that.
Okay. I don't trust A&M. I do trust Lane Kiffin more than I trust A&M, so that's why I'm putting it at 5. Okay, number 6.
I'll be okay with Oklahoma here.
I know the rankings have it this way. I know the AP and the coaches poll both have Indiana ranked above Alabama. I get it. I just can't bring myself to do that. Like
Hell no.
it breaks like my brain to think that Indiana is ranked above Alabama. So I'm putting Alabama
Hell
at
no.
6.
That's fine. You can put Alabama at my 7.
I'm putting Indiana at 7. Who's your 8?
Georgia. You think Indiana is better than Georgia?
That's kind of where I know. I don't think Texas Tech is better than Georgia. I don't think LSU is better than Georgia. I don't think Tennessee is better than Georgia. So then the question is A&M better than Georgia? I think when they meet on the field, I think Georgia would win. That's why I'm putting Georgia.
No, you think Indiana's better than Georgia?
Yes.
You don't believe that shit. You don't believe that shit. You made a mistake. You don't believe that shit. There's no fucking way.
So who's
you
your
believe
9?
That shit?
I do.
Well, you believe? Well,
I do. I believe
Shit.
if they played on a new.
When'd you start smoking? When'd you start that shit? You're holding out.
Hey, it's not smoking. It still counts. So, I think if they played on a neutral field, I think Indiana would win.
Neutral field, these nuts. They ain't winning shit. You fucking A. I can't believe you're doing this right now. You know what? Complete disrespect. Put Tennessee under Georgia. That's what you get.
I'm putting A&M at 9. F you.
Yeah, fine. There's no way that Indiana is better than 2 SEC teams.
Okay.
They don't have that Ohio State, Michigan money.
Who's your 10?
I'll put Indiana here just so I can see all of them sitting on top of them.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
So I'm going to put LSU at 10. Okay.
Now that I have Tennessee in my top 10, I will then move Georgia Tech to my team to watch because I like that quarterback. King, isn't that his last name?
Haynes King, yeah.
Haynes King, yeah, he's fun to watch.
And, I think I've had Georgia Tech as my team to watch for a couple weeks.
I think you have. I'm happy to join that club if you are still there.
So I think I'm going to keep them. And I said when they beat Clemson, there was no one in their way for them to make it to the ACC title game.
Yeah, I'm about to cash in my $1.22 bet on Syracuse. They've been looking terrible. Terrible. I wonder if they still got an early buyout. Let's see.
Yeah,
just for entertainment purposes.
That's important. So I have our historical rankings here. I just don't have them on the screen. I do want to see who we've elevated to the top 10, so I know who to vote against or who to bet against this week. I will. After the show, I will find that out so you know. For those who follow, we have a Sandlot Sports podcast curse. For a team that we move into the top 10, they almost always lose. So,
sorry, Tennessee.
Who does Tennessee play this week? So, but speaking of who plays who, we've got our picks. And the last time we spoke, I had a hard time finding 5 games. I think it was like I had North Carolina and UCF because the games were terrible. This week, I couldn't even limit them. I have 7 on the board this week because the games are that good.
Hey, Tennessee plays Arkansas.
Uh-oh. Are you going to do it?
I'm doing it right now. Is it on there?
I did not.
You did not add the Arkansas game?
I can do it.
We've been doing Arkansas games. I don't know why we don't advertise in Arkansas. We've been doing Arkansas games for 2 years.
Here, I'll do it now. It'll take me like 30 seconds.
Oh, fucking XL Ninja. You need to teach me something. No, I know it'd be like a 5-year class. Sorry, I'm just stoned watching him do this. We're still here.
Yeah, we're still here. And BJ's just like
I'm
flabbergasted by
mesmerized.
my
I'm mesmerized. It's like watching fireworks.
Oh, I'll have to do the stats later. That's fine. Okay, so now we have 8 games.
I like it. This at least gives us a chance to go 500 if we're
There you
good enough.
go. Okay, so we'll start with the first game. Michigan travels out to USC. USC is a 2.5-point favorite.
I'm gonna take Michigan in that.
Okay. Michigan, when they played last year, needed just an insane run by Kilo Mullins because they could not throw the ball. I don't think they get that this year. I think USC wins. I think they win by the last-minute field goal, which will cover the spread. Okay. So then we stay in the Big Ten. We go to Ohio State at Illinois. Ohio State's been humming. Illinois has got Brett Bielema. Go from there.
I'm saying Ohio State covers.
Okay, it covers the 14.5. I'm with you on that one. Okay. So a resurgent Alabama team going to Missouri. Alabama's a 3.5-point favorite.
I'm going to say Alabama. They feel like they're starting to hit their stride. Figured a few things out, getting relaxed.
I'm actually going Missouri. So the interesting thing about this week, that this is prove it week. If you want to prove that you're legit, you're high in the rankings, this is the week to do it. You know, you got a lot of teams in the 10 to 20 range playing teams in the top 10. So if you want to be included in the playoffs, now is the time to do it. And I say that because the next game we have is Indiana at Oregon. Oregon's a 7.5-point favorite. Before you make your pick, I want to tell you the stat. College Game Day obviously travels throughout the country for games. Every home team has covered this year when College Game Day has been there.
And the Oregon Ducks will be no different.
Okay. I'm actually going to go Indiana beats the spread. The spread's 7.5. I think they lose by a touchdown.
10 points.
Okay. So I had to double and triple check this spread, and it has since changed, but I'm not going to change it on the sheet. When this game came out today or this week, Texas was favored over Oklahoma by 2.5 points. I sent you the screenshot to show you that this is what happened. Oklahoma is now favored by 1.5 points.
Yeah, I'm picking Oklahoma in this game.
Okay.
Texas might be emotionally defeated.
I mean, I was shocked when I saw that Texas was favored. I'm like, why? Like, how?
Oh yeah, watch this shit. I'm picking the Gators over Texas A&M because that's how the universe works. It's fucking my football team. So, welcome back, Billy Napier. Get him a new nameplate. Shit.
Just for your sake, I'm gonna have A&M beat the spread, because it'll get Napier out quicker.
Yeah, that's what I wanted last week. What'd you do then? It didn't work. Thank you.
Okay, so
Georgia.
Georgia over the 3.5 over Auburn.
Georgia covers.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, and then the game you had me add last minute, Arkansas at Tennessee. Tennessee's an 11.5-point favorite.
Tennessee will not cover that spread.
Tennessee will not cover the spread.
Will not cover that spread.
Okay, so you go in Arkansas. I'm going Tennessee. After all the shit I talked about our curse, Arkansas now has a new coach this week.
They're gonna fight hard for him.
Do you remember who their new head coach is? I sent you the screenshot.
Is it Bobby Petrino?
It is Bobby Petrino.
I love it. I absolutely love it. They're gonna win. They might win the fucking game.
Hold on, just for the fuck of it, let me just see. Let me pull up my app real quick.
I wonder if he picked that girl up on a motorcycle when he got down there.
He might have.
Like, hey, what's up? Remember me?
Okay, hold on. This is great radio as I'm logging into my app.
Yeah, it's riveting.
Okay. So, for Arkansas to win, we are looking at, they are plus 350 to win, money line straight up. So a $10 bet will get you $45.
Are you telling me to put my money where my mouth is?
Yes.
Here I come.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let you talk to me like that on air. Can't let that happen. Here we go. Hold on.
I will say this. We've done stupider things.
Oh yeah.
So. Okay. And the Hard Rock app has Texas still favored over Oklahoma. It is even money if Oklahoma wins.
If Tennessee beats the spread, it's only. If Arkansas beats the spread, it's only 19. So we're gonna do that bet. If they win, though,
Guys, I'm trying to bankrupt BJ here. It's okay.
he's gonna do it. He's gonna ruin my iced coffee budget. You son of a bitch.
This is why you don't gamble with friends, because we were talking to doing stupid shit.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, that's what you think? Show me.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's have some real fun. Okay, if Oklahoma wins and Arkansas wins, a $10 bet will get you $90.
If Florida and Arkansas beat the spread, $10 a bet gets you 36.
There you go.
I don't know if either of those things are possible. What's the $90 bet? Oklahoma. What you're saying? Oklahoma and what?
If you a $10 bet on Oklahoma and Arkansas will get you $90.
You want to do something stupid?
Sure.
Okay, I'll bet Arkansas and Oklahoma.
Done. I'm stupid just like you.
We're done. We did it in public too, so everybody knows we're stupid.
Yep. Well, they knew we were stupid beforehand, so.
Yes, it's fine. New strategy. I'm doing one game, small parlays, 3 parlays a game, putting $5-10 on them here and there, and that's how we're gonna bet from now on.
Okay. Yeah,
These we're playing lottery games with this 19 leg shit.
So, and when we get to the NFL, I'll give you my parlay for Thursday night. I think it's like a 5-pick parlay.
Oh, you're stretching.
But
The daddy long leg parlay is actually only like 6 legs long.
Yeah.
That's a crazy amount of odds most nights.
So, but we'll take a break and we'll be back with the NFL.